Hello, hello. So I've cut out all these hearts. You guys see my skirt over there? I'll turn the camera so you guys can see the skirt that I'm working on. But I'm also preparing for other things that I'm going to be making. So I'm just making hearts and whatever. Like I'm using little pieces of fabric up. So I'm also using them to make. Um, Now I'm cutting up the things that are too small to make hearts. So I will probably make other things out of it, like if I'm gonna make a floor mat or whatever, like for your feet when you get cold, right? Like your grandma used to. So, anyways, I've got these little triangles. So to make the triangles on a thing, so you'd have a flat surface, like a piece of whatever, something that's like what I'm gonna do it with is I'm probably gonna do it with something like this, but you're gonna have to put like something slidey underneath so that it doesn't get stuck on your sewing machine, right? But anyways, so what I'm gonna do is not right now, but what I'm gonna do later with these is like fold them like this. Probably fold them like this, and then sew them right here onto things, and then the next one would go right on top of that. So you would have the flat side up. So you'd fold it, and then you would have it right above this one. So you would make like lines like this, all the way rows of little peaks like this. So that's what you do with the little pieces. So that I'm just going to get them all prepared right now. So that one day when I have a lot of patience, I will be making them. So there's a lot of pieces that are already pretty much like that. So I just got to cut off a little bit of it. I just kind of measure it. And if there's bigger pieces, then I make the bigger pieces and just kind of hold it above. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to cut off the long little pieces. And then you can make a floor mat with that. So I got a few here. And then, you can use little tiny pieces too. Like if you ever have a little tiny hole on a pair of pants, I cut these, that if there's little pieces that are like, that would cover a hole or something, I'll put them in a thing. That's how you recycle. And you have always things to do things with. My mom taught us that when we were kids. She was a pioneer. So I grew up that way. So it's the only thing I know. Comes natural to me. Creating things. And going with the flow. Okay, so there's a few of them I've already got. So I just want to clean up. So that's why I'm doing that. So I got some other little scraps here that I kind of put in this thing the other day. I didn't throw them away. So I'm going to use whatever I can out of this. Some of them I'm going to make little hearts off this piece. It's big enough to make little hearts like that. And, working on your heart chakras is good to do this. Like if you're working on a heart chakra, you're working on your heart chakra to open up your heart or heal your heart. This is a good activity to do. So I was in a live chat yesterday with one of the readers that I follow, and there was a lady in there that said her throat chakra was blocked. So I'm just throat chakra, obviously it's your throat, right, that you have a hard time speaking. So what do you do when you have a hard time speaking? You clear your throat, right? So that's how you clear your throat chakra. You would just do some activities that will allow you to get your voice out, right? So whether you're a singer or whether you're a singer or you just want to scream, scream into a pillow, go to a tall mountains and scream, that opens up your chakra. It's a good way. Oh, we already got what? I didn't ask for this kind of bowl. I didn't ask for this. Where's my moderators? There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The trolls are out. The troll be out. The trolls be out. The trolls be out. Okay, so here we got another heart. But these hearts, they're all going to be for different things. So some of them are going to be for my skirt that I'm making. So let me show you guys. Let's take a little break and show you guys what my skirt is that I'm making. So for those of you that are just coming in, you can later just rewind. But there's the skirt. So far I've done it. I'm not, see, I put it on yesterday, and I kind of like it with the sides hanging like that. It's kind of cool. Actually, it's kind of a cool style, but I do want to get it all the way down so that way I have a nice warm skirt for the winter time. This is nice thick jean. So this is the back of it. This is the back of it. So this is I've never created this one before. This is a new style I'm creating. Um, So yeah, this one here is made with American Eagle jeans, but this is recycling, so that's what I'm doing. So this is the front. And so I'm going to go all the way down. So I've got to cut some more hearts. That's what I'm doing right now. So, but I'm also cleaning up any other little fabrics that I may have. Um, and then when I'm done that one, I'm going to be working on this one. And the one I'm wearing, the one I'm wearing is this. I just made this one this week. So it's really comfy. I really like it. So I'm working on some more. So this is my casual, chilling and staying warm outfit. And wintertime is good. Jeans are good for the wintertime because it's nice. And so when you have little pieces like this, like I could just make little squares too, to make a little, we could always make a really cool patched blanket. Um, and I know jean is very heavy when you have it on a blanket because I made a blanket, not with well, it has part jean on it, but it has it's made with t-shirts and it's pretty heavy. And yeah, so we're just gonna have different shapes that we are going to create here with these little pieces that are left over. Like this one here is gonna only be able to be a little square. I just want to cut it so it's not a wacky kind of piece. I just want them to be nice pieces, like straight pieces or shapes. So this is a good way to clear your chakras, is working with shapes, right? So this is a good way to work with shapes. What do you think your grandmas used to do, when they were thinking and stuff? So that's what grandmas used to do. And some things are just too small. Like, I mean, you could do something with them, but I don't really want to. So we're just going to keep making little triangles and straight shapes and hearts. And if you look up the chakras, you can see the different shapes of the chakras. They're all different shapes, eh? Chakras are all different shapes. And I was watching a video the other day about my ancestors, really. It was the Russian Germans, and kind of like really opened up my eyes to what my heart is feeling already. And it's like, yeah, it's whatever they were saying on that video. I even shared it, I think, on Facebook and stuff. I even shared it on my community tab, I think. But it's like certain things, they make you feel like home, right? And I could really relate with what they were saying on there. But certain things you do, they just make you feel like home. Like, when you have many places your home is. So when you're from many places and you've had many changes in your history, a lot of moves in your history, a lot of long moves, a lot of long destinies for better lives. Like our ancestors, they did fight hard for finding peace in their life and finding a place where they felt peaceful, where they felt safe. And I feel that, I feel that from them still. So it's when you do stuff like this is when you think about like your history, you think about, you reminisce about your history and stuff is when you get creative, that's why creativity is good for you. It doesn't matter what age you are, doesn't matter how small you start with your creativity, whatever it is, could be anything that your mind is wanting to create like creatively. I'm just making cutting little shapes. This one might be able to get a piece off of there. And I might make this one skirt that's going to be amazing. It's going to be like so many different little pieces. It's going to be my skirt of many colors, and that's going to be inspired by Dolly Parton because her song, coat of many colors, right? And it's about what you value in your life, right? It's the important things. The things you learned from when you were, the things you learned to create when you were young. That's what's going to stay with you. So it's important to teach our kids when they're young. I don't know where everybody is. People have been maybe just like enjoying the cold weather. I don't know. It's cold in Canada. This is the time to create. I know a lot of people in the desert and areas, but you guys are all probably warm, nice and warm over there, aren't you? Must be nice. I don't like the cold. That's the I feel like Canada has the longest season is winter. Fall like goes away so quick. Summer goes away so quick. Spring is gone here and gone. Winter is what I dread every year. I dread winter. And that's why I've gotten myself creative in the wintertime. I make stuff. And I learned to make my own things like that I want to things that I want to have, and I learned to create them when I was a kid. That's what we did. We wanted something, we had to make it. Let's make another heart. You want love, you create it, right? Oh, where's everybody today? Where's JB? Where's William? And where's everybody? Where's all the people that love me? Where's my loves? Where's all my loves? Where's all the people that love me? Nobody love me? Nobody love me? What? Nobody love me? I love you guys. Yeah. Well, let's make it a couple more straight things. So I want to do other things too, like other other. We're just gonna leave this like that in case we need it for a bigger piece. So these pieces are just pieces we're gonna be using forever for anything. And this too, we're gonna maybe make a blanket out of it. I mean, a floor mat one day with a floor mat. So there's that. So look at all the hearts I've made. All the hearts all over here too. And so like these parts here, I feel like they could be good things for things too. You could use them. I'm authentic, guys. This is my authentic side. When you guys see me on my crafty channel, I'm being authentic and being crafty. When I'm on my tarot channel, my spiritual channel, I connect with you guys' energy mostly. So that's how it goes. So I have two channels. I used to have them together, but it didn't really work out for me. So some people are not into spirituality, and some people are not even into any of that. So there's that. You can use that for something, you know. Um, Use your mind. Creative minds create things. Creative minds create the world. Here's probably another little square I could do. I mean, another little triangle. I am just cleaning up this stuff. Like, I wouldn't want to do this in the summertime if it was nice and warm. So I know why my friends from the desert aren't here. And a lot of my friends are actually doing something right now, and they're all working on getting um, a friend's, one of the YouTube friends' house all organized and livable again. So I know that's why they're not on YouTube. They're working, doing volunteer work, volunteering their time and their monies, so that Kenny and his papa can have a good place to live. That's good. That's good people. I've met some really good people on the internet. Some frogs and some trolls, but a lot of good ones too. I've learned to eliminate the trolls a little bit though. Well, I guess there's some crafty trolls out there. I'm just saying, because I'm on my crafty channel and they're trying to bug me. They don't bug me on my spiritual channel anymore. They know better. They know better. Oh, just on my crafty channel, eh? Hey, just because I'm on my channel, on my crafty channel, doesn't mean I'm low vibrational. I'm still high vibing. Why I'm creating. Only high vibe people create. When you're low vibing, you don't create. You destroy. So something to think about, people. When your energy is in low vibration, when you have negative energy, you create negative things. So if you're trying to create when you're having negative energy, like frustration or any kind of negative energy, you will destroy things, not create things. So make sure your chakras are aligned. And if you don't know what chakras are, look it up. It's all over the place. It's not new. I'm not the one that came up with it. Anyways, did I get them all? Did I get all my pieces? Is there any hearts like big enough to put on the pants so I can the skirt so I can finish the skirt? Let me find out. Let me find out. Make sure it's flat. So we got some bigger hearts here. Hearts and shapes and hearts and shapes and hearts. Oh yeah, I don't want black. Do I have two blue? Do we have two blue? Oh no, we only have one blue. I need more blue. This is when I get weird. This is when I get creating. I get weird. So somebody popped in. Don't you want to say hi? What? Hi. Say hi. Hit that like button. Share me out if you got a platform. Even if you have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Let's get creative. It's wintertime. Well, if you're where I am, I'm in Canada, so it's wintertime here. And if you're not Canada, let me know where you're from. What your weather's like. We got like so cold last night. I had to close all my windows. Like, I like to have fresh air coming into my windows. But last night I had to close all of my windows and I was so cold. So here's got another piece. I got a lot of pieces that I've already got like cut into pieces from the jeans. I've done this before. Like, I've prepared them. So now we're going to make some other hearts. I'm going to make one that's exactly the same shape as this one. Hearts and shapes and hearts and shapes. I'm not a singer. I just pretend. Do like my mom used to do with the scissor when the scissor wasn't working really well. She would be like, her mouth be going. She'd be like, she would always like that. She doesn't sew anymore. She crochets now. Well, she's right now she's crocheting. We all get into different moods. Hi. It seems like people are like they when it's like weird when I don't show my face. People are afraid to come into my chat. Why is that? Even when I'm doing readings, when I don't show my face, like sometimes I don't feel like showing my face. Okay, but if I don't show my face, people want to come into my chat and say hello. What the heck? What's that about? Tell me, what's that all about? I want to get some bigger hearts. And for those of you that are shy, don't be shy. I know you're watching. Right, let's make another heart. Oh, that needs a little more in the middle. And as soon as I go live, I don't do well when I'm doing crafts. Like I do better when I'm not live doing this, when I'm just doing it in my own little zone. If I record, it's fine because I can take stuff out if I did. But then I don't usually mess up if I do record. It's just when I'm live. And I'm pretty good at like cutting hearts. And if they start showing up weird shapes, that's not me. I even shared it out on my other channel. What's going on? Maybe I have to put something in the chat first. Activate the chat. Hello. I love the new emojis that are here. I like them. And the emojis that we got. I don't know if anybody else got them. We got the purple piece. We got that. We got some cool ones. Anyways. What do I want to do? Make a heart? Make a heart. Make a heart. Make a heart. Make a heart. Yeah, it is hard sometimes when a scissor needs when you're cutting like thick things like this one. Ooh, that's a little fat heart. It's a little chubby heart. I just saw 244 2444 for 244. Well, I hope everybody's got internet. I hope everybody's getting their notifications. Has got their notifications on. A lot of times people don't have their notifications on. They're like, I didn't get my notifications. And then they're like, oh, they're not even subscribed. And you've already been subscribed to them for like a while. And then they all said, oh, she subscribed to me. Oh, well, I better do the favor back finally then. When you think the person already had you subscribed, it's like that. Anyways, if I like what you do, I will subscribe. And the only way that I unsubscribe is if someone's just being negative towards me or trying to fuck with my life, then I do fucking block them and stuff. Other than that, I don't ever do that to anybody. Unless you're trying to mess with my life, then you get blocked, I'm telling you. Blood. I'm gonna make a big heart. A big heart. So we need a pretty big heart. Well, we need two of them at least on here. Two big ones. Two big ones. Let's make a big one. Let's make the biggest one we can with this. Yeah, there's a lot of changes going on YouTube. So when the changes go on, it says I've been on YouTube for 3 years. So whenever the changes go on YouTube, there's always little glitches that go on. They gotta work out they gotta work out the bugs. So I have hope everything will be okay eventually again with the YouTube streets. I know right now it's a little bit rocky on there, but I think everything will be okay. YouTube always figures it out eventually. Let's be a little bit more of a point. I like the little point in. I like the heart to have a little bit of a deep spot, In life too, I like the heart to have a little bit of a deep spot. I like to go deep when it comes to your heart. I don't have a shallow heart. I have a deep heart. So once you're in my heart, you're in my heart. Hard to get me out of there. Unless you do something bad to me, then you're out of my heart. Really bad. Like, they have to be really bad. Look at his big heart. I want to make two the same one, so I'm going to put this one over top of the other one. And I want to talk about Geminis for a minute. I want to talk about Geminis and why Geminis don't open their heart so easily to people. And why Geminis close off their heart to people. And I'm talking about the feminine Geminis. Can't really speak for the male Geminis, but I can speak for the female Geminis. And a Gemini, when they love you, okay? So once you're in, you're in. You're not in and out with a Gemini. Once you're in their circle, you're in their circle. Once they're with you as a partner, they're with you as a partner. So once they love you, they don't just stop loving you because you pissed them off. That's why Geminis are love. That's what we are here for, to love and to understand love and to express love. And when Geminis can't, then they just shut their heart off, period. If no one's showing love, that, nobody's showing that they want love, or they want, they want joy and love, then Geminis are pretty much useless in that situation. So Geminis go where they feel loved, and they also like to be around people they feel loved by. And so that's a little bit about Geminis. And Geminis are your ride or die. It takes a lot for a Gemini to give up on you. When a Gemini gives up on you, that means that you have given them every reason to. Because Geminis love deep. And that's why they just try to be playful and stuff with people, because once they fall for you, it's hurtful, painful for them to be shut out. I figured this when I'm coming on here just doing the crafts and stuff is when I think about these kind of things to talk about. And I never, I don't want to bring up, personal stuff when I'm doing a reading, but a lot of times I do resonate with the reading that it talks about. And I do want to mention some things that how I can relate to the whatever is coming out in the reading, but I don't want it to be about me, because I know there's a lot of other people that relate to that same thing. So, you know, I don't have to use myself as an example. And it's, when I'm doing the reading, it's not for myself. When I go into another reader's chat and I ask them a question, that's from me. You know what I mean? I sometimes do that. Readers sometimes will do that. They will go into another reader's chat that they trust and ask a question there that just confirms what they already know. But sometimes when it's, like yourself, you can get confused because you're doing so much for others. So you need other, like, a therapist needs a therapist. We are therapists. So we need also insight from others sometimes. And it's good to have at least one other person in your life that, if you are a reader or a spiritual light worker, it's good to have at least one person you trust that you can collaborate with and work with. And that's hard to find. It's hard to find your your business double, your business partner, someone that, what I mean. And it'd be nice if you found that in a love, and someone that was intimate with you. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. It was like, but that's not how it goes usually. Where is everybody? Yeah, people that expect me to be in their chat, and when I'm not, they're all pouty and shit. Where are y'all? Huh? Where are those people that pout when I don't come into their chat? If you pout when I don't come into your chat, then you should think about you not coming into my chat. What else do I got? What else do I got? Ugh. I know how to smoke, guys. I know how to cigarette. Ma. Hey, James. How you doing? James and I have something in common right now, too. We have grief in common. We both lost a kitty, and I saw that on your video. I don't think I've left a comment, but I want to say I'm sorry that you lost your kitty, and I lost mine too. And I've been pretty numb myself of mine. Like people, like some of my best friends, I hadn't even told them that my cat had passed away. And I was just recently, yesterday, mentioned it, and they said, yeah, I was wondering how come you don't talk about it, and I don't know. It's just I've been really numb to it. Like, of course I think about him. My Tigger is gone. So yeah. See, when I talk about it, it makes me emotional. I don't like my emotions. I don't like my emotions. Yeah. You're a nice guy, and I'm sorry you lost your pet too. I feel your pain. Yeah, but I did not come on here to cry. But yeah, he's in kitty heaven. So yeah, he got sent to get cremated, and he is got sent to a place where they put the it's a pet cemetery. So hopefully one day I'll just go there and check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to keep some of his ashes, but I couldn't afford it. So I have my Cassie's ashes though. Yeah, big hug. Thanks. Thanks, James. Big hug for you too. I made a lot of hearts on here. I want to put them on my skirt. You're welcome, James. You know I care. I've known you for a while, couple years. I've been on 3 years. You've known me from the original channel, Cast Love. So there's two more hearts on there. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is on the YouTube streets. I heard some scary stuff. I heard that they're gonna get rid of a lot of channels. So everybody better get their creative side out. You know, everybody get their creative side out and get doing your channel with your creative side. Show the world that you have a lot to show. That's what I feel. Is now is our time as YouTube creators. Now is our time to show YouTube that we have something to present, right? Yeah, I make skirts for myself right now. Hopefully, one day I'll make it for others too. But so I got this one that I made, and then I'm working on that one. And I got quite a few skirts. I'm working on that one, but I got quite a few skirts that I've already got done, and I'm going to actually do a little modeling show with them one day. I do have a couple of videos, clips of like a couple of the skirts I made, just me walking, in nature with them. So that's kind of like how I want to do the modeling. Modeling my skirt. I just want to be a nature walk, set up my camera, and kind of like show the skirt how it is very wearable and how it's like what season and all that kind of stuff. So I might have to put on some boots. I have to get some boots yet. I don't have boots. I was gonna go look on Amazon to see if I can find some there, and then put them on my wish list. Maybe somebody will get it for Christmas. So yeah. So have you been doing much cooking, James? A lot of the people that used to be on YouTube every day don't are not on YouTube anymore. On my other channel, I want to start doing mornings, but I have to start the routine, and it's hard for me to start the routine, and it's hard for me to keep. It's hard for people to keep up like with me unless they have their notifications on, um, because I never know when I'm going to feel good enough to do something. Especially my readings, I like to be in really good energy when I do my readings. Um, so sometimes when I'm just thinking, when I do a lot of thinking, when I'm in the energy of thinking a lot, then I just like to be creative. I like to get into my creative side. Yeah. Um, it's been hard on the animals too. They've been kind of lonely. My animals are all very good friends, and Shelby, she's been very lonely. The kitten has been kind of lonely too. Um, the kitten will play with me a lot more. She will actually, like, she's so smart. Oh my gosh. Because I talk to her, like, she runs away from me all the time when I want to pick her up. She makes me chase her. And she never wants to be like laying on my lap. But since I made my jean skirts, it's weird. She likes the jean skirts. She'll lay on my lap. And I said the other day, why don't you lay on my lap? Like, why don't you lay with mama? Why don't you? And she looked at me and she all of a sudden she laid with me. It's so crazy how she's so smart. And it's just amazing. It's like I didn't think she would understand that. Like, and she did. It was weird. It was so strange. It was like I was complaining to her why she wasn't doing something, and then she did it. It was so funny. But she will. She loves up the dog. Like she'll walk around the dog and like, you know, wave her tail right across her face, and she'll jump on the dog's face, um, and they're both girls, and Shelby is very very gentle with her. Like she doesn't even bother. She just goes like this, like, and then she'll like lick her, give her a lick, and she'll like, then she'll run. She likes to play. She's a playful little kid. And I don't know where she is right now. She's probably in Nicholas's room. But yeah, she's my baby. And she likes to be around me when I'm doing things. Like if I'm sewing, I have to watch my pins, those little pin heads. I have to watch them because she likes to grab them, and that could be very dangerous if she swallowed one. And yeah, so I have to be very careful. I have to put them away as soon as I'm done using them. You've been doing crazy videos? I have to go check out. I haven't really been watching a lot of people. I have to go actually like, put it all in like, put it all in like a, what do you call it? And I can't even think right now. Like in queue, put them all in queue and watch everybody. And then leave comments. I haven't left comments in a long time. But for the past year, I've been going through a lot of stuff. Like, well, last 3 years I've been going through a lot of stuff, but um, the last year has been a lot of healing that I've been doing. So I haven't really been always keeping up with a lot of people. I've just been doing a lot of my own stuff. And I am an independent person. I don't have ask for help a lot. When I do, I don't really get it anyway. And so I just do things on my own. I just do things for myself in my own. Um, and whenever I can be there for someone, like shout someone out, like I will. And I have shouted people out. And I know that there's one person that really shouted people out the other day. And they do need some recognition. And it is Traveling Adventures, I think. I will make a video of people that have shouted me out, given me recognition. I will make a video about those people and that have been there to support me, and even people that have been in my chat. I do recognize everybody. I don't get very many people in my chat, and so when you're in my chat, I recognize you. You know, it's like a lot of people. You go into their chat and you say something really meaningful. You're never even heard. So I don't even bother. It's a waste of my time to go into chats where I'm not going to be heard. I just go online myself. I did see the video you made about your kitty. I did watch that video, and that's why I just know that you lost one too, and that actually gave me the courage to do a video about my cat, and I actually want to do a video, and since that happened, I've been really quiet because since he passed away, there's been a lot of memories on Facebook that have been piling up. It was like right after he passed away, got put in Facebook jail for one, and that's where the memories of my cats are. So once I was out of Facebook jail, all the memories came back, and that's when I started remembering all the cute little things about him, um, and when he was little, how cute he was. And I have little videos of him when he was little. Like I have videos of my Tigger when he was a little kitten, and I want to share that with you guys. So I want to make a video honoring him. I also want to make a video honoring my brother and my baby and my dad and all the people I've lost. So I will be making a video of that yet. But it's all in time, it's all in time because I have to be healed enough to make that video because I don't want to make anybody sad. I want people to be happy and live their life even after grief. And I want to show people that you can get there. Um, but I have to get there myself before I can really be the example, right? And I am trying to be the example, but it's not easy. And it just shows you guys that it's okay if you're having a bad day. It's okay when you're feeling sad. It's okay to have those feelings. It's a recognition. That's what those feelings are. Is a recognition. So it's okay to have feelings. And it's okay to be sad. And if people think that you're a psychopath or whatever because you're sad or you're angry sometimes, then they've never gone through anything. Or they're just cold-hearted bastards. That's my opinion on that. I know there's a lot of negative on YouTube and real life too. And we just have to be there. The people that have hearts, we have to be there for each other. The people that still have their hearts open, they have to be there for each other so we can pull the ones out that have their hearts closed off. I still have my heart open. Maybe I haven't had it open to intimate love, but I've had it open to general love and genuine love. I have my heart always open to genuine love, genuine love. Yeah, that's me. I can't close my heart. I thought about that years ago when I was really close to closing my heart. And I had children. So I was like, no, your heart has to stay open for your children because who are they going to become if your heart doesn't stay open? Right? My children have always been my number one priority in my life, even before me sometimes. But then I realized, like, as I got older, that because I didn't have the opportunities to heal myself when I was going through something really heavy, I didn't have nobody that I could count on my children for, um, to watch them while I go heal. So unfortunately, a lot of the things that I'd gone through, my children felt it too, and my children gone through it too with me. And that's why we are the tripod. We are the tripod. We are the triangle. We are that solid triangle. And we're not a circle. We're a triangle. And I actually found a rock when we were going through some hard times. I found a rock and it was a triangle, and I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out what this rock meant. I knew it meant something to me because I was searching for answers at that time. I was in between houses. I was after I left this hard situation that there was no hope in, and so I had to leave and save my children and myself. So at that time I found this triangle rock, and I knew that meant something. I just felt it, and so I tried to figure it out. I tried to figure it out. I couldn't. It all in time, when you know something is for a reason. Even if you don't know that reason, you will figure it out later when you're supposed to. When it is meant to, when you're meant to figure that out, is when you figure that out. Because, like I said the other day, I watched a video about the Germans and the Russian people back in long time ago. That's our family. That's where our family all comes from, and they went through some really hard times. And the triangle, the triangle was a special meaning to them. And I have to watch the video again to understand it again, but I can't really talk about it right now. But it just made sense to me now. It's like, okay, I know why I found out now. And at that time, I tried to figure it out in the constellations and everything like that because I was into astrology, numerology. So I tried to figure it out in the stars and figure out maybe it's the places I've been on the map. Even try to figure it out on the map. Maybe it's places I've been on the map. Maybe it's where I'm supposed to go next. Like, and it was like that. Those are the kind of thoughts I was getting. Is a triangle of love and rock. Yeah, rocks I love. I love rocks, and I've been collecting them since. Like, I always collected rocks. Like, I always noticed them, but I really start collecting the ones I really are drawn to. And I started finding hearts. And when my heart was totally smashed, broken, and torn up to a million trillion pieces, um, I started finding hearts, but I found hearts that had like really messed up hearts, and I picked them up. And eventually, I found a heart that was perfect shape. I still have it somewhere. I even painted it red, like, and one side is gold. So where's my? Let me. Oh, there's my heart. I still have it. I found a perfect heart. The perfect shape of heart. Look at this. So on one side, well, I had it red and then I made it silver. The sides are still red. But yeah, I found the perfect heart. So yeah. So I'm healed to the point where I can actually open my heart to more people than I used to. I used to only be able to open my heart to old people that were kind or children that needed my love, you know? And now I can open my heart to a wider variety of people. That's what that means to me. Thanks for chatting with me, um, James. It's nice to have people in here and chat with you. And it's nice to catch up with people that I haven't talked to in a while. Like, I haven't talked to you in a while. There's a lot of people, and I met you in Annie's channel. I know Annie hasn't been doing her lives a lot, and she used to go live a lot. But I think a lot of people are, you know, realizing that, just fighting things that you know is wrong or whatever on YouTube is just going to create more drama. And even though we know something is wrong, we feel passionate about it. We can't always be the one to fight it for it. And maybe we can do some things towards it, but we can't be the only ones, right? And I am a believer in healing and recognizing your pains, where they stem from, opening that up. Like when you're already in pain, is it's easier to open up those areas that you need to work on, the reason the pain is there, than when when you've put them away and locked them up. All of a sudden something comes up in your life and it triggers to open up certain pain that you never healed, and then you have the chance to heal it. That's the way I look at it. You got me smiling again. Thanks, James. Yeah, I don't smile a lot because I don't feel very supported a lot of times. Like, I come live and nobody even puts their notifications on, like, and I do that for them. Like, there's a lot of people that expect me to be in their chats when they just go randomly live. I was like, oh, well, I'm special. Like, where is everybody? You don't love me. Like, they sit there and pout. They have like dead air. These people have like dead air on their channel for 10 minutes. Like, who wants to watch someone sit there and stare at the friggin' screen 10 minutes? Like, where is everybody? Like, not saying anything. Like, that's creepy in a way. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm just saying, for those people that are sitting there acting so entitled that people should be there for them, and that those people are never in your chat, like, fuck off. I'm not even, I'm a small channel. It doesn't matter. Anything doesn't really matter. But this person's a small channel too, but they think they're they must think that they're better than someone else because they expect people to. They must think that they're famous or something because they expect people to just show up in their chat, expecting it. I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything for people because we all go through different things. Everybody could have an excuse of why they weren't in my chat today or never in my chat. Let's just say that. Or never in my chat. It's, yeah, it's, It's a channel. It's teamwork is what that makes the dream work. If you got to pick your, you can't be there for everyone. You can't be there for every creator. If you're a creator, you can't be there for every YouTube creator. But if you pick a certain people that you have their back, they have your back, then that should be an equal give and take. It shouldn't be a one-way fucking street. And also, I want to say about somebody. I never mention names, but the people know who did this. They know who did this. Okay. So also people that never have your back, they shun you and all that. Maybe it's for whatever reasons. But then later they find out that you're not the one, that the person that they chose, the side that they chose is the one. And so they come back to you and now they want answers from you for free and they want to start some drama. I ain't that person either. You didn't have my back a year ago, 2 years ago. And I almost sounded like I was begging sometimes when I asked to meet up with some of you guys that are in Canada. Never had my back. I was bullshit to you guys. So don't come and ask me for fucking free shit now. I'm just saying. And it's not you, James, okay? Just so you know. This is just somebody that's probably spying right now. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I may be kind, but if you take my kindness for a weakness, it's like beat me when I'm down and wait till I get back up and don't think I'm going to have your back. Don't think I'm going to have your back when I come back up so you can bring me back down again. No, thank you. Been there, done that. For me, it's not about clicks and views. It's about actually bringing real fucking knowledge to people and real information to people and share a lot of things that I learned in life that I just can't all do myself, A lot of times I talk about things because there are a lot of things I will never have time for in my lifetime. I have a lot that I want to accomplish in my life before I leave this earth. I've been here 3 years, yeah, and I'm still not. And my other channel, my bigger channel, is still not there. And all I need is 200 more people. Actually, 199 people is what I need. 199 bottles of beer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need beer. I need subs. I'm hungry for subs on my other channel because it's been 3 years. And every time I try to celebrate, something bad shit happened. Like, okay, so the reason I'm freaking don't want to make like I don't want to like, I like doing things slow and steady wins the race, right? Like, I don't like to rush into things or do something so crazy or whatever. I celebrated. I try to celebrate my 1 year on my channel, and my first channel, I try to celebrate my 1 year on my channel. I had a reader on there as a guest on my channel, and just so happened that was it was a group of people that I had been following for a whole year. I had been supporting them. They never supported me, and all of a sudden they were there that day. That day they were there in my channel, and that day is the day that my brother died. I just don't understand all that. And then after he died, they all gone. So I block them. So I knew that, why. So I'm afraid to have have a guest on my channel and celebrate and actually have people come onto my channel to see the guest and stuff like that. I that's why I don't do that kind of stuff a lot. And when I ask you to be on my channel, I respect you and I also think that you are a good person. So that's why I don't do big like clickbait or like surprise, big surprise. I don't do that kind of shit. I just want people to subscribe to my channel without me having to make them like all like that, like all hyper about shit. I want them to do it for their highest good because that's what I'm here for. And I am going to get an office, a real place to do this. It's just all takes time. But I want to build my channel up so I can travel. That's why I wanted to build my channel up, because that will give me the freedom to travel. And I'm better if I'm out on the road helping people that I am in sitting in my house. And I can help people and travel. Something I've always wanted to do is travel. You know, it's my dream. And I would love to do it with someone. Like, that would be fun. You can bring me coffee. Yeah, I'll be out the nomadic adventures. That'd be fun. Meeting up all the people that all of my hippie friends. Okay, I'm a hippie. I'm a hippie. Okay, I'm a hippie at heart. And when I talk about hippie, I'm talking about, like, you know, the loving person. You know, I'm not talking about like orgies and bad drugs. I'm not talking about that kind of hippie. You know, I know some people think that's what a hippie is, but no, not my eyes. My eyes, a hippie is an authentic person, somebody that rather do things authentically than modern, the new modern shit. I don't really care for, like, if I need a bookshelf, I'd rather go get an antique bookshelf or a really cool bookshelf from a thrift store or a yard sale somewhere than going to buy something that is made out of cheap wood and it costs a bunch of money and it's brand new. No, thank you. I don't like that. I think it's a waste of money. I know actually someone that did that. They got two bookshelves, but they don't even have any books. And you know, and I love woodworking. So if I had all the tools and stuff, I would love to do some woodworking. That was my favorite class when I did go to high school for a year. I liked hands-on things that were creative. Um, I like epoxy resin. I like working with epoxy resin. And actually, there's a place in Goderich where there is epoxy resin. They do epoxy resin there. I might sign up for the whatever they have there, and just to get out with people more, to get to know more people and stuff. Because, you know, like, I've built my channel up. I built my channels up to this point, which is sitting at home doing things, but I want to be out there in the world. And I want to inspire people to go out there in the world and not sit in their rooms. And, you know, when you have to, then find creative things to do in your home when you're stuck. But if you can go out there and do adventurous things, do fun things. Life is too short. And after we lost my brother, I just really know life is really short. Like, things you never expect to happen just all of a sudden happen, and it's a big shock. And and so, yeah, that's why I'm as close to the angels and God as I am, is because they're the only ones that can honestly protect us. Honestly, from the people out there and in the energetic world that want to harm us. I had a person that was a friend. I thought was a friend. I thought was a really good friend. I even have a video with me and him going on a little adventure. Him helping me on my camper one day. This person doxed me, left nasty messages in my YouTube channel about my brother, taunting me about my brother's death. So, and people wonder why I don't trust people. I meet the psychos. So I don't trust people. So I watch you for a while. I keep an eye on you for a while to see what you're really like. So before I let you in my life or in my energy. And I feel like being creative is what helps me talk about my life. So if you guys want to know my life story, you're going to hear it behind the scenes. It may be a long video, like this has already been an hour. I think I want to get off of here because I think I've talked long enough, and I want people to be able to watch my video and to maybe, I don't want people to be sad about things for me. I want people to just realize things in their own life, and when to say enough is enough. And you can love people and you can be there for them, but if it starts affecting your life in a really negative way, you need to draw back and you need to focus on your own life. That's what I feel and what I've learned. And, I think you can build a bookshelf. You have talent. Thank you. I like shelves because shelves are good. I like shelves because I love my plants. And if you don't have a big place, you can use your wall to put your plants on. You can make little shelves as well. I'm still working on being a better stud finder. I still haven't found my stud yet. See the shelves that I put up there? Well, I can't really show you guys. Well, maybe if I do, I really mess up my camera again. Oh well, who cares? Let me show you guys. I don't know. I have to just have hope that they're not going to fall. But I do have some shelves that I put up that I don't think I found the studs, but I had these shelves sitting around and I found them at a thrift store. And I love my plants being up in the wall. I don't like plain walls. I hate plain walls. I feel it's boring. It's depressing. So, oh, this is a picture of me when I was very anorexic and I was 30. I was 32 there. So I actually look better now than I did then. So I look better now than I did then. And it's all about when you take care of yourself, you start looking better in life. I've looked awful in my life before. And lots of times I've looked awful. So there's another shelf behind there, but you can't see it above this big plant. So another shelf back there. So I got lots of shelves. And my windows have lots of plants. My windows are totally covered with plants. And so is my desk. My desk on the top there, that shelf that you have on the desk, it's totally covered with plants. My living room, actually, I made a video on this channel. I made a video about yesterday. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't break it though. So I just dropped this one and it had the little feather in it. This is a dove feather. I do collect feathers too. You can't find many feathers in the wintertime though, but summertime and fall and spring, you can find lots of feathers that angels send you messages. And yeah, so this is I do like to put plants in little cute little things, and a lot of my plants are for sale. So for those people that are near me, you guys want to buy plants that are already decorated like this, I am selling them, and it would help me for Christmas if I could sell some. And it would also help me with like eliminating some plants because I had too many. So I do plant in a lot of different things. I'll just show you guys a little bit of my plants. Here's one I put in a bowl, and it's just so beautiful how they grow. And I just love how they grow. And you can actually kind of guide them where you want them. If you want them to kind of go in a round circle, you just kind of stuff the new growth in there, whichever way it wants to go. You just let it go with which way it wants to go, and you just kind of tuck it in to the to the thing, just like that. And you can also pin them down with like bobby pins, or yeah. So if you want your plant to look really full, you just kind of vine it around like that. But yeah, I have this one here. I always have plants everywhere, but that one's for sale. This one's for sale. A lot of them are for sale. And the bigger they grow, the more they cost. So, no, I'm just kidding. So there's another one here. I do buy the pots when I see nice ones at the thrift store or yard sale. I do look for things that are pretty. Like I say, I'm recycle. I do recycle and then revamp things. So I'm a recycler, really. I That's how I do things. I don't do things. I use new things too, but I incorporate it with things that I can revamp or bring back to life. So there's that one. There's some really pretty ones that I'm selling. This one here, it was something I painted. So I painted all the four seasons on here, basically. And we're in the snow season right now. Wait, no, here's the snow season right here. Snow season. We got spring. We got summer, and then we got fall. So yeah, I made this one. And this one here is marble potos. I got lots of potos for sale. So anybody wants to buy potos, I um even have ones that are rooted but not planted yet. So if you have your own pots that you want to plant them in, you can also just buy rooted plants that I have. I always have rooted plants. And so this one here is another one I thought was really cool. And it has a little bit of a mixture. The green marble potos are turning into, the green emerald potos are turning into the marble here. They're mixing up. I need more plants. I am getting my passport. Come see you in summer. James, that would be amazing. I would love to see any of you guys. And I could show you guys around here. I could show you guys some cool things around here. That'd be amazing. I smell popcorn. Somebody made popcorn. Somebody made popcorn. I am also going to create my own tarot cards and also my own oracle cards. My own oracle cards are going to probably be kind of relating to my life. So my oracle cards are going to be like troubles in my life and then the answers in my life. They're going to be on each card. That's going to be my oracle. Is going to be like, instead of writing a book, I'm going to write cards. Like oracles. I'm like, my life is going to be an oracle story too. Yeah. There's my pretty girl. Are you coming to see Mama working? On? She's over there now. She's waiting for Mama to go sew again. And the sewing machine does warm up nicely, and so she loves it. See? You love it. You love the warm sewing machine. She is so big. She's getting so big. Come here. Let's say hi. Let's say hi. You're so pretty. You're my pretty girls. She's a big sucky too. So I'm so glad I got her when I did, because if it was now, I could not get another one right now. I could not love another one right now, and a new kitten. But she's already a year old, and I'm so glad I got her a year ago. Isn't she the most adorablest thing ever? She's got the prettiest eyes. She's got the prettiest paws. Her paws are a little bit lighter than the rest of her. And she's just my favorite color. She loves attention. She loves to be loved and talked about. Right? You're so pretty. Let me show you other side. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty, my girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So she's looking at the dog right now. She's watching Shelby. Shelby's at the door. Are you gonna come say hi, Shelby? Come say hi. All right, come say hi, Shelby. Shelby can come say hi too. Yeah, it's creative mess down here. Yes, it is. You say hi. You say hi. I got her a coat for outside. I got her a coat, but you know what? It won't fit around her belly because her belly's too big. I need to put her on a diet, but she don't like it. She don't like when she's being put on a diet. But I don't give her food no more. No more food. No more human food because she needs to lose some weight. Because I got her a huge coat to keep her warm, but it won't fit. I'll show you guys it. And she is always cold, so she's always cold. So I got her this. It was only like $5. I think it was at the Goodwill. I got this at the Goodwill for her the other day, and that's the only thing I bought at the Goodwill is this for her, and it's huge, and she fits right in there. Her head and everything. Her head's small though, and so there's this part here, right? I have to fold it up over her head to make her to. I have to put this like this for her to be able to wear it outside. But it does keep her back warm. But I'm going to have to right now for her to be able to wear this for this to go around her. I'm going to have to add to this belt because she is too big for this. Her belly is too big for this. Like she is huge. Her belly is huge, and it won't even fit in here. And this is already huge. So yeah, I'm just going to add some belt to it. So that way we can close it up properly, and then her belly can be warm too when she goes outside. But yeah, this is nice. It's got that, won't get wet, but then it's got the warm stuff in the inside. And it's even pink, and it's full of hair. It's got white hair on it, so a white-haired dog had it. But I'm sure they washed it, but it didn't come off, the hair. But yeah, so that's what I got her. She's already wearing it. Look at this big plant. Oh, I got to do some watering. Look at the yellowing of the leaves there. I mean, right here. It's dry. This one's dry. I have to do some watering plants today. I guess it was a couple days ago when I did. What? In your face. Sorry. Sorry, I was in your face. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here now. Thanks for hanging out with me, James. Let me see what you said. You can make... Yeah, I could make her one. You're right. I could make her one. I just have to cut it out in the powder and maybe good idea. Maybe I'll think about that. Thanks for giving me the idea. Yeah, they are pretty. Yeah, when you see me, you'll get a real hug. Yeah, for real. I love hanging out with you too. I love hanging out with all of you guys because, like, you guys inspire me, and that there's still people that are kind-hearted and normal, like when it comes to like having a heart. When I say normal, I means that you still have a heart, and that you're not just cold-hearted and selfish person. I hate selfish people. I don't want to be around their energy. But anyways, thank you always, everybody that's gonna watch later. So this is how I'm going to share my story, is little by little. on my creative videos when I'm doing just basically preparing things like this, doing things that don't require a lot of thinking, like, and then just things come natural. All right, God bless everyone. Thank you, everybody that's going to watch later, and subscribe to my other channel too, Crafty or Cast Love. You know, Cast Love needs 199 more people. 199 more people. Not beer, but people. Just have to hit that like button. It's free. I mean, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit your notification if you want to keep up with my content. And I hope that you do, and I hope you like what I do. And if you have any suggestions of what you think I should create, let me know in the comments, because I'm always open for new ideas, because my ideas may get boring sometimes, right? So, all right, God bless. Have a good day.